Praise God. I'm going to teach you how to play Because of Who You Are in the key of A flat. The song was originally played in G. I thank God for another opportunity, another day to just bless somebody with something. I'm just sharing with you what He shares with me. So, with no further ado, let's start. Because of who you are, I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you praise. Because of who you are, I will lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you. Because of who you are, Lord, I worship you. Because of who you are, because of who you are, I give you glory. All right, so let's break this down. Here's something that I want to teach you. I'm not going to do through the whole process because it takes a lot of time to break this down. But if you ever wanted to learn how to play a song in any key, I don't care what key or what scale it is, I'm going to teach you a very simple pattern that the Lord inspired in my heart. He gave me the wisdom. It may be in the theory book, it may not be. It might be a new language or a new style. But here's what he showed me. You do every key on the keyboard has, it's an octave. I learned that much in theory, whatever little theory I did get. And so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which sings as do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So it don't matter what scale you play it. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So no matter what scale you're playing, as long as you can get that sound of re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, you're playing a 1 to the 8. So in this particular song, at least the way that the Lord has given me to play it, because I play by ear, but then a lot of times God just gives me a different feel or flow to a song. Some may not like it, some may like it, some may get blessed by it, some may not. It doesn't matter. But in this particular song, I'm going 1, 2 to the 3. Because of who, that's the 1. You are to the 2. I give you glory. That's the 3. So what am I doing? I'm doing 1 with an A flat in the right, 2 with a D flat in the right, 3 with a this would be a C over A flat. It's A flat in the right with C in the bass. So that's my 1, 2, and 3. In my scale of 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, and then I do a filler. That would be my 6 and my 7. With a D flat in the right hand, which is A flat, D flat, F, to an E flat in the right, which is B flat, E flat, G, and they're inverted. The original root is here, I play it here. Start over again. So, what if I wanted to play this in the key of C? How would I find that in the key of C? Well, first chord is A flat, and I added a 9. And what a 9 is when you go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you go keep on going, it'll be 9, 10, and so forth. So I'm playing an A flat with a 9. Okay. So how would I play that in the key of C? How do I know to do that? Once again, numbers. Starting off with 1, which is my A flat in that scale. And I'm playing an A flat chord, which is 1, 3, 5. The first chord of the scale, which will be 1, 3, 5. So 1, 3, and 5. So what do I do? If I wanted to play it in C, I found my 1, 3, and 5 here. And that's my number 1 here. If I wanted to play it in D, 1, 3, and 5 there. If I wanted to play it in E, so no matter where you play it, you can find a 1, 3, and 5. So my second chord was a 2, which is a B flat with F, A flat, and D flat. So this is a D flat chord in a B flat scale that I'm playing the second inversion. Well, how would I find that in the scale of C? Well, 1 to the 2, right? And what am I doing here? You got 1, 4, and 6. 1, 4, and 6. Right? Let's find that out. Make sure. 1, 2, 3, do, re, mi, fa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is my 6 here. I'm playing it inverted. I'm playing it down this part of the scale instead of playing it the other direction of the scale. So that's my 1, 4, and 6. So if I was playing it in the scale of C, all I gotta do is find my 1, 4, and 6. So my 1 is here, my 4 is here, my 6 is here. So how do we know that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my 4, 5, and 6. So if I was playing those 2 chords just here, back to the C, how would I do that in C? Let's see, because of who you are, I give you glory. Right? Song's played in original G, so because of who you are, I give you glory. Same pattern. It's 1, 3, and 5, and then 1. What was the other thing? I said 1, 4, and 6. That's my 1, 4, and 6. How do we know that? Because of who you are, I give you glory. So 1, 4, and 6, right? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, sol, de, do. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what was it? It was 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, right? So because of who you are. So that 1, 4, and 6. So no matter where you play it, let's see who's gonna play it in D major. Because of who you are. Same process. Or another way to do it is you can, which is complicated, you can do the D flat and just watch the finger movements and watch what they do. So if the original root is on number 2 and the next chord goes on a half step, you just follow it. So this goes on a half step and this goes on a whole step. But that's too complicated. The easy way is to just know the numbers. Because of who you are, I give you glory. Same process. 1, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. All right, so anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to share that with you. So that way, if you ever see a song and you're like, man, I sure wish I knew how to play that song in my favorite scale, which is F sharp or F or whatever it is that you play, C major, whatever. That's how you do it. And all you have to do is remember, whenever they're playing those 8 keys, which is 1, 3, 4, and 5. The 1 to 8. What you have to do is find what they're doing in the right hand. So if they're playing a 1, 4, and something else, then you find that, and most of the times what they're going to do is they're going to go a half step, whole step, or whatever, and they're going to add 9s and such and so forth, augmented chords, and you just find those in the original scale that you're playing. It's very simple. But rather than trying to figure out all that, what you just have to do is just remember the number. So in every number, they're going to either go a whole step or a half step. So for example, if I'm playing this, which is a G, that would be my, in the scale of A flat, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. And in my 7, what I'm playing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm playing my 6, my 2, and 4. So 6, 2, and 4. Right? Put my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my 7. So if I was going to play that in C, in C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 2, and 4. 6, 2, and 4. So if I was going to play that in a scale of C, it'll be, I find my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's my 7 there. And to my right, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I find my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 2, 2, and 4, 3, 4. See that? Same chord. See how easy that was? So what I just did was I found a number, and then I found a number here in the other scale. And that's pretty much how you play any song in any scale. But anyway, let's get back to this thing so you can play this whole thing. So because of who you are, I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you praise. Because of who you are, I will lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you. Because of who you are. Okay, so we'll just start that over from the beginning. 1 with A flat, 2 with a D flat, 3 with an A flat, 6 to 7. 6 is going to be a D flat, second inversion. 7 is going to be a E flat, second inversion with G. Then you start over again, up to the 8 with A flat, second inversion. Go down to a G. So that's 8 to the 7 with an E flat. 8, 7, 6. So you go to the 6 with an A flat. 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5. Go to the 5 with an E flat. Second inversion. And with the 5, what you're going to do now is you're going to go a half step down and play the C, D, F, B flat. And immediately from there you go to a number 4 with play the 4 in the bass with an A flat, D flat. So this is D flat, second inversion. And I add an A flat in there. So what I'm doing here now is this is a 5, so I go down a half step of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go down a half step. That's D flat, E, G, and B flat. Then you go to a C. And so the chords stay the same on the right, and you go to an F with A flat on the right. Which this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to the 5 with E flat. Go down a half step with that same chord that I showed you. Go to the 4. Half step of the 5. Go to the 3. Back to the 5. I mean 6. So that's a D flat to the E to the C to the F. Then back to the D. And then immediately from there you go into Jehovah Jireh. Jehovah Jireh. That's D flat with E flat, A flat in the right. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. My provider, you go down to a C, B flat, C, E flat, A flat. Then you do a filler. So the filler is that same chord that I showed you. Lord, I worship you. But what I do is I invert it. So let's add my B flat there. So the B flat, D flat, E, G. And you go back to the F. Same pattern. Remember this pattern. This is a popular pattern in there. You go from D flat to E, C, and F. Alright? So Jehovah Jireh, my provider. So you go to the E to F. Jehovah Munizzi. Same A flat chord on the right with a B flat, F and A flat, E flat, A flat, C, E flat. You go to E flat with D flat, G flat, B flat, D flat. Jehovah Shalom. So what you do there on the there, you just drop it down to a C. The same chord. Jehovah Shalom. Then you do a B flat, A flat to the G. And that was that other chord, and I showed you how to play it in the C. So that's G with F, B flat, D flat. Then you go to E with E, G, B flat, C. Back to the F with C, B flat, A flat. And then, Lord, I worship you because of who you are. Alright, so that change there is a B flat with A flat, C, B flat, A flat. Then you go to the climax of D flat, G flat, B flat. And you repeat the process again. And then at the end of the part, you go, Lord, I worship you because of who you are. So that same pattern, D flat, E, C, and then Lord, I worship you because of who you I hope I did something to help you, maybe help you to play the song better. There's a different varieties of the song, and I hope that I helped to add something to what you already know. God bless.